Practically everything I make at the foundry that's cast, I make it in the foundry, which is different than most artists. We're just putting together stars. Like you see, you just can make 3 and 3 and 3, and then you can start adding them together and making large constellations. I like having very simple elements that I can keep reconfiguring and sort of turn into anything. These were made as small drawings, made from rubbings of birds that I made in wood. And then I brought them here to the Xerox shop and they blew them up large. And then I use that and we just make beds of clay and draw it into the clay. Then you make a wax, then you make a mold from the wax, then you pour waxes, then you invest the wax in an investment of a kind of ceramic slurry that is held in a rebar cage. And so when you take it out, you have these holes. Normally, all of that is chased and disappeared, but they look like wounds in them. Normally, I wouldn't keep any of that, but it seemed more appropriate to have it because it made them, it showed their vulnerability. Making something informs what you're doing and it reveals it, and sometimes that's very much contingent on the passage of time. I made a sculpture from a piece of wood my husband cut, and then I took another wax of that and cut it up and made it into a sculpture for an owl. But then I really liked the owl, so I made another owl, and then I made another owl, and then I was trying for a 4th owl. I like very much, that's a way of kind of drawing or collaging or like quilt making or something like that. And I prefer to make the detail first and then construct out. There's a great deal of freedom in working that way. When I was younger, I would just carry the waxes on the subway with me and their fingers would break off, and it didn't matter because to me, always, you can think something is a disastrous mistake, and you've ruined everything, but in reality, it just gives something more energy when you put it all back together again. It's like maybe an invisible energy, but it's an energy nonetheless. To me, it's much nicer in life not to know what you're doing than to know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, you don't really need to do it. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can always end up some unexpected place.